All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. It's Harmless Dave here, the real music observer, observing real music in real time for real people just like you right there. Over there, too, and just like me right here. Good news for Steve Perry fans, as Steve Perry's latest single, entitled We're Still Here, is now on the Billboard Adult Contemporary charts, debuting at number 22 this week. Tommy James, which I was really kind of feeling weird about, how a guy who could be that away from things and kind of that disconnected from the charts, his song fell off the charts, maybe to make room for Steve Perry's new song. The song, of course, did come out during the release of Traces, was actually the third of three performance videos that were done at Steve Perry's home studio. At the time, I remarked that I thought the song was vocally his strongest performance of the three songs that were released as singles. My personal favorite is a tune called Easy to Love, and I'm hoping that maybe they'll release that one as a single as well. Steve has really dug in and said, yeah, we're going to continue to promote and support Traces. A 3D album cover version of the CD came out a few weeks ago, and it just seems there's renewed promotional vigor going into getting this music out to terrestrial radio. Of course, there's also been this cool MTV/VH1 style video, which is out, and it features Steve Perry driving a classic Chevrolet from the early 1970s, the car anyway, and sort of driving through the streets of Hollywood and singing the song as he drives. I'm thinking that maybe the song might be on the radio. I remarked that the dashboard in the car was kind of dark, but that was just a weird observation on my part. You can check it out for yourself. I'm just happy that Steve Perry's album is still getting some promotional traction, and folks on the iHeartRadio network across the United States are getting treated to Steve Perry, because there's only one Steve Perry. And as I said when this album dropped, whether you thought this was Steve Perry's best solo album, or if you thought it was kind of mixed as far as content and so forth, it's Steve freaking Perry. And it needs to be on the radio. Who knows? I've heard that Steve wants to release more music, but it took quite a long time for us to get to this point where we've got new music from Steve Perry, and it's still kind of surreal that he finally released this album. So we're still here at number 22, Billboard Adult Contemporary charts. It could be playing on a radio station near you. If it's not, this is a good time to actually call the radio station, because the song is charting and they might actually listen to you. If a song wasn't charting or wasn't released as a single, you probably have no business calling and asking for a tune to be played. But this one is out, and I'd like to see it get into the top 10. That would be pretty cool. All right, we're done. We'll be back soon. See you then.